Next up, a David versus Goliath battle with Gillam taking on Bakes in the last time trial heat. Both athletes looking to secure a top 4 spot and miss the sudden death last chance round.
So in the time trial, I will go out as hard as I can. I'd like to get a nice high ranking and hopefully that will ease my first round.
Time trial, why is it so important to do well? Hey, for me, how would you say? Typical athlete here, ripped, rounded. That extra round to sit back and watch someone else slog their guts out, it's absolute heaven.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good start on Stocksaw by Josh Bakes going up against Glen Gillam. There you see Josh Bakes in the light green shirt. There's Glen Gillam in the blue. And Glen drops that cookie first and heads over to the underhand chop. He's very good in this discipline, but Josh Bakes is an up-and-coming star in the world of timber sports as he gets going. Really great view right there. Plenty of power from this young man, and although he doesn't look like a big dude, he can really throw that axe. Glen Gillam, look at that. He's going to get it with one more drive here as he splits that block, and he'll move over to the single buck. Opposite style here, left-handed side, as you hear our announcers in the background mention that quickly. Looks a little bit strange from our perspective, but there you see Josh Bakes' view of it as well, and he's looking good. Great flow from Josh Bakes. Glen Gillam battling. Oh my goodness, Glen Gillam's hand slipped off the saw, and he had a huge hookup having to restart that thing, giving a big advantage to Josh Bakes. Will he be able to keep that going? Oh my goodness, it is a tie game as they head towards the standing block chop. Now this is where Glen Gillam is an absolute beast. He moves around to the other side quickly. Josh Bakes is in a bit of trouble here against Glen Gillam. He's taken his time to move over to the other side. Glen Gillam absolutely hammering at that block. One more drive should do it. Oh, he gets it caught on a thread. Can't drop that block, and that cost him a second or so, but Glen Gillam does it in 1:24.22. Bakes in 1:30.43, and that should see Glen Gillam somewhere in between 4th and 8th positions.
Just had a go. Didn't go as well as I planned, but still got in there. It'll be just scratching on top 4, so I reckon I'll be sitting 5th. So how would you say? I got to suck it up and do another round.
Gillam was close in his prediction, but finishes 8th in the highly contested time trial. Meyer, Argent, Steers and Dingle will now progress to the quarterfinals, and the surprise of the day, 2 times winner O'Toole being relegated to the last chance round and not automatically qualifying for the quarterfinals. It is also the end of the line for Head and Rumour, who didn't make the top 12 cutoff.